are finally. I met Simon about 6 months ago, was it?
Yeah,
about 6 months ago. Yeah, I invited him to my work where he had a go at flying the Boeing 777 flight simulator, and while we were there, we thought it might be nice to maybe meet up and him teach me some of his skills as well. But somewhat irritatingly, he was pretty good at flying the 777, and there was very little I could teach him.
Didn't like crashing?
It's crashy-ish. But yeah, the balance is definitely towards him to look after me this weekend. He's got something in store, hasn't revealed what it is yet. I've tried to ask, but he's been sort of there, so who knows what's in store. I know we're going out on a camp, so that's good, but the rest of it, I've just been taken on a magical mystery tour. Come on, what is it?
You have to wait and see. It's a surprise. It's a Norfolk surprise.
Great. So we'll report back when I know what the surprise is. Well, I should have guessed. We're going out on the canoe. I'm very excited. It'll be a first for me. It's an okay day. The flight was a wee bit bumpy. It's very windy, but the rain is now holding off. Simon's picked this beautiful area. He's now just gone to park his car because we're obviously going to be doing the overnighter. So yeah, he'll have me instead of Maggie, I'm afraid, but that's just one of those things. I've never rowed a canoe before, so he's going to give me a bit of tuition there. Look at this. Sun's out. It's absolutely glorious, and I'm very excited. Well, after flying down here now, I've got my personal pilot at the back. I feel a bit guilty actually, because usually this is Maggie's position, but she's a bit under the weather at the moment. I've been to see her, given her a stroke and a cuddle, but yeah, I feel very honoured to have her position, but I think as long as Simon sort of pats my head and feeds me, I'll yeah, exactly. As long as I don't chase the swans, I think I'll hopefully fill an honourable gap. But yeah. Well, at least there's plenty of ballast. Set up with his canoe with the back of the tarp to the wind, whilst I've got the DD hammock set here. I'll probably drop this side down if it gets any windier, because it certainly is blowy, but it's forecast to get a little bit still as the night goes on, so hopefully we'll be alright there. Yeah, it's all looking good, looking forward to it. I think we're just going to get our camp in order now, maybe start a fire, have a cup of tea and get some food on. Well, that wind's not doing a lot of letting up at the moment. It's still blowing, but yeah, you can probably hear it. But this is a great place that Simon showed me. It's about a 20-minute paddle from where we put the canoe into the water. Really great fun. We had the wind behind us, so it could be an interesting paddle back, but the main thing is getting here. We've been working pretty hard. Well, I have. I've been trying to land an aeroplane in these winds. Oh dear. Alright, okay, anyway, back to the point. So we're going to get some probably a brew on now, and then think about what we're going to do for tea. Well, what time is it? 5:45 now. Simon's got a brew on the go, which I'm looking forward to. And tonight I'm going to be cooking the main course, and we're going to have some char siu pork belly. And to go with that...
Yeah, I was supposed to bring the accompaniment and I completely forgot. I was thinking breakfast, and I got all the stuff for breakfast and I completely forgot I was supposed to be bringing noodles or rice or something to go with it. So we're just having char siu.
Yeah, just our food, lots of it.
Good.
Yeah.
You did bring plenty.
Yeah, I did bring plenty, just in case you forgot.
There's lots of nettles. We could have nettles with it.
Yeah, we could have nettles, but no. So yes, it's a good job. I actually went back to the butcher thinking I didn't have enough and got double the amount. So we're just going to have quite a well, protein intake, I would say, this evening. I've got about 2 pounds of this stuff. So
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll forgive you at breakfast.
All right. Sorry.
Right, so although we've got a lovely fire going thanks to Simon, I've been very keen to give my little invention a go in anger. Every time I've made a YouTube video about it up until now, it's really been sort of almost showcasing it in a way, but this is that's all been done, and now it's a case of really want to get it going and cook some food when I'm actually hungry, as opposed to cooking it just for the camera. So I'll put a couple of those firelighters in it, let them get going, and then build it up a bit. Try again. As I said, I did go slightly over the top on the ordering, so Simon's helping out there with a couple of extras. Like butter. What do you think?
Wow, it's good.
Are you or me?
I think, as I forgot the stuff to go with it.
I've forgotten about that. I wasn't going to mention it again. Go on then. No, actually, I'm in your domain here. Be my guest.
All right.
You go for it.
I will try that piece there.
Yeah?
Mmm.
I'll give it a go there.
Richard, that is delicious.
It's alright, isn't it?
Mm.
It's really sweet, but I like that.
Mm.
What do you think it would go well with? I'll leave it. I'll leave it. I said I was going to leave it last time.
I don't think it needs to go with anything.
No, it doesn't.
It's perfect as it is.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Anything else would ruin it.
It would be too full. Excuses, excuses.
Bloody good. Sort.
I'll agree. It is good, but it sort of has that. It's even better because it's made on my own stove, which is I don't know. It's just it adds to the sort of flavour and enjoyment of it, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's got that lovely flavour of smugness. You only get from cooking on your own stove.
There's a word I couldn't find. Smugness. Yeah. Good. It's a good job you're here.
Really good. 10 out of 10, sir.
this is Simon doing the washing up as a penance because I'm absolutely crazy hungry. I've never been so full.
That was so good.
It was alright, wasn't it? I'm going to have to go and check the mountings on the hammock actually, that they'll take my extra weight.
Your ID thing on there. Beauty. I didn't got anything in my cup. I'm going to pretend. Hot chocolate, Richard.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
I'll give it a go, here we are.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Can't beat a load of sugar before
You
bed.
can't beat a load of sugar. Who needs sleep? We have had an excellent time. When we thought about this and the way we were going to do it with me flying in and so on, it just was a bit of a pipe dream, I think, from both of us, that we could sort of do this joint little expedition. All through this week we've had a named hurricane. Hurricane Ellen, was it?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know it had a name, actually.
It had a name, and
That was
I just
windy.
thought, that's just my luck, you know, something that we've had planned all through, you know, not being able to do it because of the COVID, and suddenly the date comes and this hurricane blew through. But luckily it was just okay this morning, and I managed to get in that aircraft and have the most wonderful flight down. Some expert parking help, and finally exactly and finally we got to meet again, which was a laugh. You know, it's been great coming into Simon's environment, as it were. It was a little bit irritating because he seemed to press a button and suddenly had a tarp up supported by a canoe and paddles and so on, whilst I was still messing around with the ridgeline on mine. But
yeah, but what I hadn't told you is that, you know, there's only one possible spot on this island to hang a hammock up.
That's true.
And, you know.
True. Yeah. So, but I think, yeah, especially with the wind dying down, I think there's a bit of integrity to my hammock, so I'm fairly confident it's going to be a good night. But yeah, it's just been one of those days that everything has fallen into place. We're here, we've got good weather. Now look at us in t-shirts at, you know, 9:15 at night.
It's warm.
It is warm.
It's warm. Yeah.
It is warm. We've got a lovely creaking willow there, which has been keeping us company for the evening.
It's been threatening to fall down
Just
for
a
about
little
5
bit.
years.
Yeah, and I don't think it's about to. If it survived yesterday, then it'll probably survive tonight. But yeah, everything fell into place, and what a great day, great evening, great company. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's been a laugh.
Thank you. Thanks for coming down. It's been good to
yeah, finally
meet up with
catch
us
up
again.
again.
Yeah.
So we'll finish this, probably settle down then and get a good night's kip, and I'll be treated to a gourmet breakfast in the morning. Night all.
Good night.
Well, good morning everyone. Yeah, pretty good night's sleep. The wind's picked up a little bit again during the night, but nothing like it's been the last few days. I've just got that morning kind of need to wrap up, and I'm sure as the day goes on I'll be able to shed a few layers. We just got my little stove up and running. We're using the Trangia, and one of the things I asked Simon before we met was that he would introduce me to cowboy coffee, which is a technique which is where you use coffee grounds and you boil them, and then there's some sort of method of getting the coffee grounds to the bottom so that you're not chewing coffee grounds whilst you enjoy your coffee. So he's busy doing that at the moment, and it's quite entertaining. So I'm going to actually turn the camera now and show a picture of him, and he's got to do what he was doing all over again. So what are you cooking up for breakfast then, Simon?
Right, we've got some little cubed potatoes here, which I'm going to fry down and then add onion. Got some red onion, and I'll cook all that through, and then we're going to add your lovely bacon that you brought. Looking at my pan, I'm pretty certain I'm not going to have enough room, so I might have to get my other frying pan out and do a kind of a sort of skillet breakfast type of job. I think we'll have one each, and yeah, just eat it straight out of the pan. How does that sound?
Absolutely perfect. Well, considering how much we ate last night, I think you're right about 2 pans.
Brilliant.
Well, we've earned this, I think.
Definitely. I've got a little, fancy a little bit of fire on your
What's that then?
bacon. This is PCF hot sauce Boo 31. It's one of their seasonal ones, and it's habanero, gooey, pepper, Thai, Tabasco, cayenne, vanilla and sea salt.
Who makes that?
PCF hot sauce. He's a guy called Michael in Texas.
Right.
He grows all of his own chilies, makes all the sauces, like loads of different ones. He's always making new ones, seasonal ones, limited edition. All really good. Varying degrees of heat. I've not had this one. I don't know how hot it is.
For experiment. I absolutely love hot sauces. It's one of these things that I'm addicted to. I've got a cupboard full of sort of half-used ones.
Yeah.
That's.
I'll let you be the guinea pig, then I'll wait to see what reaction
Boo 31.
you get.
Yeah.
I learnt my lesson the hard way. putting one on. I can't. What was it called? I don't know, like napalm or something. It was had a name that should have suggested that it was going to be a hot one, and I covered it in an egg sandwich, and I couldn't breathe. I took a bite of it, and I just literally turned the camera off and just get my voice back, and yeah, it's just a nightmare.
Well, Simon's cooked up an absolute storm here. We said bacon sort of lardons, which is streaky bacon. Then we've got the back bacon, which is flavoured with molasses, black treacle, and then we've got red onions and fried eggs. What more could you ask for? And a good dollop of hot sauce. Whether I know it's a good dollop or
we'll find out in a minute.
or a silly dollop, then we'll find out. Let's give this a go.
You know what I really need? I've got all these utensils in my utensils roll, and not a fork.
Oh yeah, we're okay there.
Mate, that bacon is absolutely delicious.
Good, isn't it? I think the simplicity of curing bacon, I think that people think it's very complicated and it puts people off. You just need a little bit of curing ingredient and a fridge and a couple of zip-loc bags. That's it.
Yeah. I'll have to give it a try sometime.
In a few days and you've got your homemade bacon. Well, I don't think I can move.
Me neither.
We've eaten so well. Huge meal last night, and then 2 great skillets of fantastic breakfast. We're going to start to pack up the camp now. This is the signing off video really, because I've got to fly back and it's actually quite a tight weather window. There's going to be a front coming through the little airfield where I'm going to land, and I want to get there before the rain starts. So this won't be one of these videos where you see us madly packing up the camp in double speed. Simon, it's just been superb.
It's been really good.
What a laugh. We spent last night in fits of giggles about nothing in particular, which was great. And yeah, so we've got a bit of washing up to do. Strike the camp, get away, have a paddle into the wind now, which it's not too bad though. It's not anything like it was yesterday.
No, that'll be alright.
And it's just been a great time. So from myself and from Simon here, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
Awesome.
And we very much look forward to meeting up again sometime. We've been talking about various little possible plans and so on. But now it's goodbye. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please subscribe if you'd like to. It'd be great. The little subscription icon's just there. I'll put all the lists of the ingredients and so on that we've been using these last 24 hours or so. Go ahead with it. Be bold. It's brilliant. You know, once you get these ingredients together, that's the difficult bit. Mixing them up and then cooking them is the easy bit. You can do all the preparation at home and then just take it out with you. So good luck. Great to see you, and I'll see you again.